Hi, if you want to know how I prepare this lovely fish with plantain roasted together, join me in my kitchen. Hello lovelies, welcome to Cook with Ijama. Today I'm going to show you how I prepare this tilapia and plantain roasted together. Okay, it's very simple. I'll start with showing you the ingredients: garlic, ginger, and paprika. Okay, and I also have the red onions, I have nutmeg, and I also have cardamom. Okay, I added cardamom, and I'll also add anise. Okay, so you can see coriander, and after coriander I'm going to add some anise here. So I'm going to blend all this together before using it to put in the fish and the plantain. So here I blended the fresh spices. Okay, so I'm going to add some dry spices into it. Here is the turmeric. After adding turmeric, I'm going to add nutmeg, the grinded one. Then after that I'm going to add cumin. So you can see the cumin. So after adding cumin, I'm going to add curry powder. So after curry powder, I'm going to add red paprika. So after red paprika, I'm going to add rosemary. Then after rosemary, I added salt. So after salt, I added bouillon. Okay, the seasoning bouillon. Then stir everything together. Okay, make sure you mix everything together before adding oil. So after mixing it, I added the oil into it. Okay, because the oil will make it to roast very well. So I mix everything together, then set it aside. Then the next thing I'm going to cut is the paprika. So I'm going to chop out the paprika and slice this into pieces. Okay, so here is the tilapia. I'm going to give it a line, about 3 to 4 lines on the body, so that the ingredients will penetrate into the fish. Okay, and it also gives it a very beautiful look. So that's what I'm going to do Now, don't just cut the fish into pieces. Just give it a line, the one you know that is okay for you. As you can see, I'm going to give it like 4 lines. Then I will turn the other part and do the same again. So as you can see that, just do yours like that, and the spices will enter into the plate. So I now put down some foil and put my fish onto it because I want to spicy the fish so that the ingredients, the spices will not, fall down or dirt everywhere. So you can use your hand, you can use brush, anyone, but the best is to use your hand and do it because brush is not going to, give it the look that you want. So after putting it the other side, I have to turn it to the other side and add the spices. So you can see into the belly, you can add spices there as well. So make sure that the spices enters into the fish. Give it a lot of spices. Okay, don't just put small. Give a lot of it so that it will enter inside. So if you have much time, you can leave it to marinate. If you don't have much time, then you can add it into the oven and start roasting. So guys, as you can see, I use my hand in handling this situation. I don't use spoon, I don't use brush. Hand is the best. So I put a lot of spices into it because I'm going to add with my plantain, the spices with my plantain. So I think I've added enough already. Yeah. So I'm going to get my plantain and peel it off, then start cutting it. So after putting all the spices, wrap the fish with the foil and leave it about 1 hour so that the spices will marinate into the fish before roasting. If you're going to use it tomorrow, you can do it today, then by tomorrow it will marinate very well and be tasty. So here is my plantain. I'm going to peel out the back, then cut the plantain into pieces. Okay, so I've already started cutting it, but I just want to show you guys how I cut the plantain. So after cutting the plantain, I'm going to mix it with other vegetable that I cut before. So you can see the vegetable that I cut before. So I'm going to add the spices into the plantain and vegetable and mix everything together. You are marinating the plantain and the vegetable. Okay, before the fish is done, this one is going to be done as well. So I added oil into it. Okay, you can add more spices. I added salt again and stir. Okay, you stir it so that the vegetable and plantain will marinate. So I added another rosemary into this vegetables. Okay, so I'll just give it a stir and stir. So guys, I'm going to add this into the pan with the fish so that I can start roasting it. So here is the pan. Then I added the spices at the center of the pan. Do you know why? Because I want the fish to lay down there so that the fish will lay on top of the spices, and when roasting it, the other side will, you know, get the taste of the spices. Okay, it will be the same, you know. So now I'm going to add the vegetables, since I've already put in the fish into the pan. So add your spices to your taste. Add to your taste, okay? So the next thing is the vegetable. So I need to add the vegetable into the pan. So here are the vegetables: the plantain, the red bell pepper, green carrots, and other vegetable are in here. So guys, if you have watched to this extent, please give us a thumbs up and click on the notification bell, so whenever I uploaded this gorgeous food, you will be the first to know. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe after watching and share our video. Okay, leave a comment in the comment section, and whatever you think that I'm going to prepare, just leave it on the comment section, guys. So here I've already added all the vegetables. I just need to design the fish just with the onions to beautify it. Then after that, I'm going to add the rosemary on top of it. Okay, I don't go away without rosemary taste in my food. So the next thing I'm going to do is to use the foil to cover it before putting it inside the oven. So I use the foil to cover it and put inside the oven. Already I've on the oven to 250 degrees before putting the fish and the plantain. You can see the fish and the plantain inside the oven. So I try to cover with the foil so it will not get burned. Don't open it and cover it with foil before bringing it out. So it's ready, guys. As you can see, oh my god, this is the fish and the plantain roasted together. Wow, this meal is delicious. You know, the plantain already soaked with the fish oil, you know, and the fish is already soaked with the plantain. Okay, so everything mixed up together, so you can bring it out to the plate and have some. So thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe again and leave a comment in the comment section. And bye bye.